Manhattan, New York, District Attorney Alvin Bragg responded on Thursday to a potential indictment and arrest of former President Donald Trump. Bragg issued a vague statement that did not actually provide any information about what might happen next. Bragg sent a letter to members of the House Judiciary Committee after they sent their own letter demanding communications, documents, and testimony relating to Bragg's unprecedented abuse of prosecutorial authority and the potential indictment of former President Donald Trump. In his letter, the Manhattan DA said his office will publicly state the conclusion of our investigation, whether we conduct our work without bringing charges, or move forward with an indictment. Bragg also addressed the letter the House Judiciary Committee previously sent to his office and said, "Your letter dated March 20, 2023, the letter, in contrast, is an unprecedented inquiry into a pending local prosecution." The letter only came after Donald Trump created a false expectation that he would be arrested the next day and his lawyers reportedly urged you to intervene. Neither fact is a legitimate basis for a congressional inquiry. The Manhattan grand jury hearing evidence in the criminal investigation into Trump has taken many turns in the last week. The case involves Trump's alleged role in hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 election, allegedly to keep Daniels quiet about an affair the two of them had in 2006. A new report from the Daily Mail reveals there's speculation that prosecutors have hit problems in building their case. They are having trouble convincing the jury to swallow the case. It's a weak case and has caused divisions in the DA's office, a source allegedly told the Daily Mail. Other reports suggested the DA's office could be contemplating a change of strategy. The grand jury meets on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but postponements are not unusual and jurors are warned to expect last-minute changes. Either way, it leaves the nation with a cliffhanger, the Daily Mail reported. Trump's 2024 campaign has brought in a whopping $1.5 million in grassroots contributions since he posted online that he could be arrested by the Manhattan District Attorney. The former president's initial messages blasting the highly political Manhattan District Attorney's office and his call for supporters to protest, "Take our nation back," were immediately amplified in nonstop media reports and statements from his allies and supporters, the New York Post reported. Trump also didn't let up, nor did his campaign, even though Tuesday came and went without his arrest. He assailed Bragg, Daniels, and Michael Cohen, his former longtime attorney and fixer who became a star witness in the probe, to his 5 million Truth Social followers, while pleading that he did nothing wrong and characterizing the investigation as another witch hunt that was interfering in a presidential election, the outlet added. Trump's campaign has also been pumping out fundraising emails. "We are once again witnessing the complete and utter collapse of America's justice system. But very soon, President Trump will be back in the White House to restore true justice in America," an email sent by his campaign on Monday proclaimed. Of course, it won't be an easy feat. We're going up against a nefarious system that will use every tool at its disposal to defeat us. But with support from patriots like you, we will write the greatest American comeback story in history and save our country, it said. A law enforcement source told Fox News Monday that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and law enforcement discussed extra police and barriers and the logistics of closing down streets. Bragg is also reportedly against allowing for a virtual arraignment of Trump, which means he would have to appear in New York. The indictment has triggered outrage from many given federal prosecutors in the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York chose not to charge Trump in 2019 related to the payment to Daniels. The Federal Election Commission also tossed its investigation into the matter in 2021. The DA's reported decision also comes as Trump is running for president in 2024. Which has led to some arguing that the investigation and charges are politically motivated. A lawyer for Donald Trump described the most likely scenario at the former president's Mar-a-Lago estate should he be indicted this week by a Manhattan grand jury. The attorney stated earlier this week that Trump would not resist and would surrender to authorities in the event of an indictment in Bragg's investigation into the alleged hush money agreement.